Hello ladies and gentlemen, Sequel Grim here, and we are gonna talk about the new updates, and specifically the beta club thing. So yeah, as you'll be able to see in the gameplay that's on the screen, it's still shit. Not as shit as before, but still shit. It's like 10% less shit than previously, but it's still trash. Like previously, they didn't make the beta club even stack with the current damage, so it would be stuck with the first damage that you apply. Now it stacks with the current damage, so as you do more damage on basic attacks, the beta club will deal more damage. But there's an end to that, so the Batmanja team, as you'll see in this one, ends up doing roughly 23 million damage against Horrific Scarecrow with a level 5 beta club. Considering that on release, Batmanja team was able to one-shot Horrific Scarecrow with a level 1 beta club. So yeah, that's that. Beta Club doesn't deal any damage, it's just slightly fixed. Like, we can't even call that fixed. It deals like double the damage it did previously, which is like less than 10% of the damage it used to do before they put in the Advent of Chaos All Raids event. So yeah, the Beta Club is not fixed, and if this was a bug that they didn't intend in the first place with the beta club, because there's some very smart wannabe people who are like, oh, beta club was bugged in the first place, that this was never intended to be. Okay, that's fine, I got no problem with that. But why didn't they fix it in the first update after introducing the beta club? Now we're 2 updates after introducing the beta club, actually 3 if you count the one today, and yeah, if this was not intended, if the crazy amounts of damage that the beta club dealt was not intended, then that shouldn't have stayed up for like 2 months or something like that. It should have been taken down as soon as the next update hit, but no, they left it like that without changing anything to it for 2 months, even though they had an update to the game where they could have previously fixed that if it was bugged. Like, if they fixed it then with that update, not as many people would have been mad, and some people would have been mad, but at the end of the day, still 100% their fault. Should test their shit more before they release it. But at the end of the day, there wouldn't have been as many mad people, and we would have eventually understood that. But no, they leave it like that for 2 months. Then they royally screw it up so that it deals no damage. And now they fix it so it deals double the no damage it did previously or some shit like that. But yeah, Beta Club is a terrible artifact right now. Like, just think about the fact that it performs just slightly better on the Batman Ninja team against Horrific Scarecrow than Claws of Horse. Just slightly better, just 3 million more damage. Going from one-shotting Horrific Scarecrow, and they're like, oh, we fixed your Beta Club. There you go, Beta Club is fixed, everything is fine. The other thing this update did was fix the bug with Raven and the King Special Tree. And look, I personally don't mind that too much, because that was not an intended feature, it seems, and it got nerfed. It got fixed on the first update, unlike they did with Beta Club. And at the end of the day, after what we have seen with Harbor Harley Quinn, and as far as I'm aware, the other synergies of Raven have not been nerfed. But as far as we've seen with the Harbor Harley Quinn synergy, the Last Level Joker synergy, the Silver Banshee synergy, you're very likely to not use Raven with King in the first place, because at the very least, the Harbor Harley Quinn synergy with Raven is going to be crazy. So the fact that they fixed the King special tree bug is not the end of the world, and I'm not too mad about it, because again, Raven can do better things than that. Now, yet again, going back to the issue with the Beta Club, a thing that I further do not understand about their nerf with Beta Club. There's the argument to be made that Beta Club deals a crazy amount of damage. There's the claim to be made, and it's a pretty solid claim, until you take a look at Raven. Raven plus Harbor Harley Quinn, Raven plus Last Level Joker, Raven plus anything in this game does far more damage than the Beta Club did, and the Beta Club was restricted to a few number of teams. You couldn't put this on any team and it would work. With Raven, you can kind of put her in any team and she'll tremendously boost the damage of any team. So that argument is not valid anymore. Like, if the damage on the Beta Club was game-breaking and they never intended to release such a monstrosity of a damage boost to all the characters in the game, not even all the characters in the game, like 3 characters in the game, then why the fuck did they release Raven at this point? Because Raven is far, far better than the Beta Club. Well, yeah, there's the argument with the Beta Club to be made that it can be used on multiple characters, and that's true. but it doesn't even count. It doesn't even hold a candle to the damage that Arbor Harley Quinn plus Raven can do. So there's not that argument to be made. So yeah, they didn't fix shit. They just slightly buffed the nerf to the ground artifact. At the end of the day, it doesn't overall make any difference. This is on stream. As you can see over there, it doesn't work. Now, some people are claiming that the All-Blades was also bugged, and I don't know if it was bugged or not. I don't know if it was fixed or not. Like, honestly, I don't know what the heck is going on with the All-Blades bug. It might be fully bullshit. It might not be, I don't know. Some people say there's literally no damage change with the All-Blades. Some people say there is a damage change with the All-Blades. And to be honest, the only two fights that I constantly do and I constantly use All-Blades on are the Silver Banshee fights and the Multiverse fight. Well, I use All-Blades pretty much on every single fight, but those are the... and phase 3 with King. Those are the only 3 fights that I do constantly, so I can kind of see the evolution of damage. So yeah, after the update, I didn't even notice any difference. After the update where some people claim that they nerfed All-Blades and that All-Blades is bugged, I actually, after that, I've done my highest damage ever with the Multiverse team, that being 30.5 million on Multiverse Captain Gold, and my highest damage with King in phase 3, that being 38 million. So honestly, I don't see anything wrong with All-Blades. I don't know what people are going on about. If anybody is experiencing any issues with that, I'm very sorry for you, my dudes. But I'm just not feeling it. I feel like All-Blades is fine. Yeah, I also didn't get to test if they actually fixed the percentage damage on a special tree with King plus Raven, but a lot of people claim they did. And I trust that. They also said that they put back the gears in the Arena store, but they already did that. And in the patch notes, you need to keep in mind that in the patch notes of the League Store update, not League Store, of the Play Store update or the iOS patch notes, they did not specify anything about Raven because they didn't want to get people mad right there on the page and get bad reviews. So yeah, conclusion to this, I think All-Blades is fine and was always fine. I don't know what people are talking about, but again, if you're experiencing issues with that, it sucks. The Raven thing, I'm not too mad about it because King is by far not the most broken thing you can use with Raven. And the All-Blade and the Beta Club nerf is shit. And you should be concerned about this regardless of if you have or do not have the Beta Club. Because if they can do this with the Beta Club, they might come tomorrow and say, All-Blade is too good, we never intended this, it doesn't matter if it's been like this for 1 year, we're just gonna make it so that it doesn't go above 1 stack, that seems balanced, am I right guys? So yeah, if you allow this with Beta Club, you're going to allow this with every single artifact. Now, the question is, what can we do about this? Well, first of all, write customer supports about the Beta Club still not being fixed. Because honestly, as much as NetherRealm Studio is scummy, that much they're also dumb. So they might not even be aware that they didn't fix it properly. So write as many customer support reviews as possible. If you can refund your purchases, do refund them. And write some bad reviews on the game, on the App Store and on the Play Store, relaying the issues with the Beta Club. Yet again, customer support, refunds, and reviews on the Play Store. Other than that, there's not really much we can do. Also, they have an official Discord server, which I'm not a part of for 1 year because I'm banned. But yeah, you can also go over there and leave them some messages. But be respectful because you'll get banned. But yeah, this was for this video. It's a very unfortunate video, and I'm quite pissed off. But yeah, all that being said, thank you so much for watching. I'll hopefully see you all in the next one. Goodbye!